On the ferocious animal, a saber-toothed kitty cat. He's ferocious. Look out. Watch out for him. He's dangerous. Hello, this is your role. This is when you're supposed to look dangerous. Hey, hello. Never mind. Howdy, y'all. Random lady here. And wait a minute. Stop the music. I've got a story to tell. Well, one time when I was a little kid. Oh, by the way, these stories are going to be about animals. And I was riding my bike home from school, and there was this huge Saint Bernard terrorizing the neighborhood. I kid you not. He was chasing cars. He was chasing kids on foot. And then he comes after me while I'm on my bike. And he's like up to here. When he's on all four of his paws, he's up to my shoulder. And I turn around and look. And here's this big slobbery face in my face. And he goes, "Roar!" And it sounded like it echoed. And I'm pedaling as fast as I can. But thankfully a car went by and he started chasing the car. And I got away. And I got home. Okay, that's one animal story. Then there was this time that my husband and I went to this, I don't know if you call it a zoo or if kind of like an African safari type kind of place where you drive in your car and the animals live free out in the open, and you can have a bucket of food and you can feed them and stuff. And we had read in our little pamphlet, oh, there's the ostrich. And the ostrich's eyes are bigger than its brain or something like that. And an ostrich started coming towards the car. And I said, "Hey, your eyes are bigger than your brain." And he stuck his head in the car and started pecking really hard in the bucket in my lap. And I go, "Oh, you're very intimidating, go away." And I wanted to roll up that electric window. And in that moment, that's when I realized how slow those windows really roll up. I mean, back in the day when you had the hand crank like my car does now, you could roll up really fast in a hurry. But with the electric one, you're stuck. You're stuck with however slow that motor goes. And meanwhile, I got this stupid ostrich pecking in my lap, and it was just really scary. Here in the neighborhood where I live, the deer come from the forest and actually hang out in our neighborhood, especially at hunting season. Smart guys. They know that they can't be shot if they're in a neighborhood. And one time, it was close to Christmas, I was listening to my Christmas music on the radio kind of early, and I'm like driving along, and there's that one song where they sing, "Run, run, reindeer, run, run, reindeer." Sorry for the singing, but as they were singing those very words, I look and I see something bouncing in front of me. It turns out it was the tail of a deer. And the closer I got, there were 3 of them. And they were running right in front of me. Crazy, crazy. And then, kid you not, this year, just the other night, I was driving along and I turned the corner and there's all these deer. And on the radio was this Christian song, "As the deer panteth for the water." And I'm like, are you kidding me? It happened to me again? I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, one last story. I used to work the night shift. And where I live now, the skunks are everywhere. It's horrible. Skunks are horrible around here. And I'm going out to my car, and I see this huge skunk, and I think, no big deal. I ignore him. He'll ignore me. And then I see another skunk following him. And I think, oh no, now there's 2 of them. Hurry, hurry. And I can't find my key. I'm like, find the key, find the key. And it's in that moment I couldn't find the key, and then I couldn't get it in the lock in the car. I didn't know skunks made noise. And I know that their vision's bad. I didn't know they chase people. In that moment, this giant skunk started going and chasing me. And then the other skunk was following him. And I dropped my keys and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. And did you realize when you scream at the top of your lungs, sometimes sound doesn't come out? And so I screamed so hard that it hardly sounded anything. And I run and I make it around to my porch and run in the house. Thank goodness the door was unlocked. And I'm like, in the dark. I didn't even bother turning lights on. And my husband had heard me screaming upstairs, so he peeks out the window and sees the giant skunk running down the street. And he's thinking, that skunk is huge. Oh no, my wife is downstairs. And he comes running downstairs. And then we do this little thing of trying to sneak out to see if the skunks are still there so that I can get in the car. But I got to get my keys. They're down on the ground. We're like this. He's in flip-flops like he could really run from that giant skunk in his flip-flops. But anyway, that's my stories. I hope you enjoyed them. And what I want from you, if you've watched this video this long now, is I want for you to tell me your stories. Type them down in the comments below. I will definitely read them. I love hearing other people's stories. And hey, do me a favor. Please like this video so that I can know what's going on. And if you want to know what's going on, hit subscribe and then hit that little bell so that you can be notified when my videos come out. I come out with videos every Monday. And hey, y'all have a great day. Thanks so much for listening. Bye. You gonna show those fangs? You gonna show how ferocious you are? Don't bite me. Whatever. Woo! I said, your eyes are bigger than your brain. Go, oh, you're very intimidating. Go away. Oh no.